G. Morris, Nicholas County Grizzlies. June, first of all, tonight, that ball bounces peculiar ways sometimes. I know after the fumble down on the goal line, you had to be thinking, man, what else can go wrong? But kind of led to your winning safety.
Well, we shot ourselves in the foot more than once. We dropped the ball there a couple of times. But, this team's young. It's inexperienced, but it's resilient. And, they just keep battling to the bitter end. And, you can't ask much more than that. I mean, we didn't play very well in the first half. And, Wyoming East kind of took it to us. And they were ready for us, and they knocked us around a little bit. But I thought our guys really kind of rallied in the second half, and, we were able to shut them out, defensively, we were able to shut them down, and offensively, we mustered enough in that opening drive to put points on the board, and then the safety was huge. I mean, they just played good team ball in the second half.
What's that say about a young defense? You can keep a kid like Caleb Bauer, an all-state running back, out of that end zone in the second half.
Well, you just got to play together. That's just it. You've got to rally to the ball. You can't just stand and let one man try to bring him down because he's too good. He's too good a running back to bring down one-on-one. You have to rally to it, and you have to be physical, and you have to get off blocks. And they did that in the second half. And it's just about them playing together and learning and growing together.
What have you seen from your quarterback? I mean, he's played really well. The last time he got an appearance before this year, I think, was against Wyoming East last year. Didn't fare as well in that. What have you seen from him since that's transpired from then to now? Just
growth and maturity. He knows this is his team. He's not playing back up to anybody. This is his team. We told him that in July. Hey, Jordan, you're going to be the guy with the keys to the big car here, so you're going to have to run this thing. So, he's taken that to heart. He's been a great leader for us, and, he wants to lead by example. He's not a real vocal kid, but he does lead by example, and he kind of rallies those guys. And I really think that, his want-to is huge, and he has a big heart, and he is a pretty good little athlete. He's a three-sport athlete. He plays basketball, he plays baseball, so he's a good athlete back there for us.
Does he got the best hair in West Virginia, best mullet in West Virginia?
Well, I don't know, because Ralph Hamrick has, is trying to match him mullet for mullet.
So it's a mullet on mullet situation you
it
got going on.
It seems to be. It seems to be.
Who do you give the edge to right now?
Well, I give it to Jordan.
He is the quarterback.
That's exactly right.
You had great teams over the past 8 years, 7, 8 years to make playoff runs. You've always had a guy that was kind of a statistical leader, whether it was your quarterback, maybe a running back with some big numbers. Is this going to be a team maybe without those big number guys? But if it's going to be successful, it may be more of a team than those teams were per se. I don't want to say it's not a team when you make a playoff run, but you've had some big leaders. This might be a team right without a big leader.
Right. I don't think there's going to be any big names that pop up. I think it's going to be somebody different about every Friday night. And Jordan's job is to spread the ball around as trying to get the ball to different receivers. But I think Garrett's doing a great job. He's kind of emerging as our better receiver. Of course, Jake and Caleb back there running the football, and of course, Jordan does a real good job running it. So, you got 4 or 5 different people that we try to get the ball in their hands to make plays. And, we're just trying to take what the defense is going to give us, especially with a young offensive front.
Do you see this as potentially being a season-defining win? Wyoming East came up last year and kind of got their season-defining win. They were able to beat you at home. Do you see maybe a turnaround here? Maybe you were able to get a season-defining win down here against a team that's got a lot of veterans on it.
Well, that's true, and the big thing is a confidence boost. You don't want to start that losing trend. We lost to a good Shady team, and they have great secondary and receiving core, and that's where they hurt us. And, I think tonight we just got a big boost of confidence, got a good shot in the arm based on what we were able to perform tonight. Getting that first win with a young team like that doesn't do anything except breed confidence and gets them to work a little bit harder. And again, just keep working together, get better and better.
A little more proud of the defense tonight, you think, just for what they were able to do in the second half?
I think so. I mean, I was really, really proud of the way they, and they were able to even score. So, you have to be proud of somebody that can shut that team down and keep them from scoring. I thought defensively, those young guys did a real good job. We're starting 2 seniors on that defense and 5 sophomores and 4 juniors. So we are young and, like I said, a little bit inexperienced, but the more they play together, the more they learn what they need to do, the better off we're going to be.
Now, it's not really necessarily to do with tonight or anything else, but now there's a lot of teams that are in the orange now not able to play. I know you guys feel blessed that you're able to to do that. But now they're coming out with a new policy. If you're in the orange, you can't even practice now. What are your thoughts on what's going on in other parts to your sport? I mean, this may end up affecting you guys down the road, where you go to a county and not have a game. There's a lot of scrambling going on right now.
Well, I know that they were supposed to take after the second week and reevaluate things, and I really do hope that they take in consideration the work and the effort that these young men have put in over the time, and to shut somebody down if anybody if no one is tested positive in your squad, that's a little bit of a head scratcher. I understand where we want to keep people safe, and I agree 100% that we want to keep our community safe and do the best we can with it. But, let's take a look at who we're really punishing when we do that. I mean, I know that the SSAC doesn't want to punish anybody or do anything like that, but, we don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction to something like this. And it's to shut them down and not allow them to practice would be a tough deal.
It's almost the health department, too, not necessarily the SSAC, right?
Well, yeah, but they're our governing body. They're the ones we're going to have to listen to, and they're the ones that's going to say yes or no. And we're going to live with their decision. We can't control what they decide to do. We might not like it, but we're going to do the best we can.
Coach, let's just hope that Nicholas County and some of these other counties can stay in the yellow or green.
We're hoping so. We're hoping that we get to continue to play. You can't get better if you're staying home.
All right, Coach, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.